Last night, we told you about some unique federal dollars headed into East Baltimore, a program by the White House urging residents of some neighborhoods to take a different approach to stubborn crime. For years in East Baltimore, that meant solving the issue of Monument Street. ABC 2 News investigator Brian Kuebler was able to gain access for a ride-along with a special Baltimore police detail that does just that.
If you talk to any of the longtime residents in some of these East Baltimore neighborhoods, many will tell you it wasn't like this 20 years ago. Their streets in a free fall under the weight of drugs and violence, and all of it, they say, pumped in through the main drag that cuts East Baltimore in half.
Of course, it was a lot different when I was younger, in elementary school. And as I got to my teens, it started to get bad.
Baltimore Police Sergeant Anthony Maggio remembers he grew up on these very streets he now patrols as part of the department's Monument Street initiative.
Between Patterson Park and Kenwood Avenue, you could have probably like 15 different kids selling 15 different things. Just a very weird dynamic around here.
A dynamic that's been blamed for 2 decades of decay. East Monument Street is the main artery that for 20 years has been funneling in drugs.
They sell everything in this corridor. Marijuana, heroin, cocaine, mollies, prescription pills. You have a large variety of drugs that are available. So you have a large group of people that use different types of drugs that come in here to buy.
But Maggio, along with another sergeant and 16 officers, are hyper-focused on Monument Street as it has long been identified as the root of East Baltimore's evil.
Starting these kids. What's going on, guys?
24-hour patrols, mostly undercover in unmarked cars, switched out often. A combination of detectives watching these ubiquitous cameras from inside the Eastern District.
10-4, we talk about the one that's on the bike with the striped shirt.
And radioing to the detail outside, tracking hand-to-hands and movement of suspects to be intercepted by the special enforcements on the street.
I recognize you, so I want to stop and see what's going on with them.
Some are dealers or buyers, others are innocent stops. Each is recorded by officers working the Monument Street initiative in their notebooks. Every name, location, and address, keeping tabs on who belongs in these neighborhoods and who doesn't.
Good and bad. That way, we can differentiate, who's around here doing bad things and who's around here trying to, do the right thing and make the community better.
But with dealers and customers often jumping into stores on Monument Street for a quick deal, often undetected by shop owners, it is tough to crack this illegal trade. But Sergeant Maggio says he's seen some improvement in the last 18 months, at least the beginning of a new beginning for his old stomping grounds.
Yeah, I think every little bit helps. I mean, everyone that does their part like we're doing, it helps. It's not going to hurt it. All I can do is help.
Brian Kuebler, ABC 2 News.
The initiative is about 18 months old and has officers assigned from both the eastern and southeastern districts.